let's bring in Rich Greenfield of LightShed Partners. Rich, maybe you can shed some light on this.
I mean, wow, we love shedding light, Melissa.
Yes.
Let's first shed the light. I think this is a $30 to $40 product. So let's start with price point. I know David was kind of asking that question. I think this is going to be something that's quite expensive. You know, you're talking about a lot of sports networks. And remember, this is not Hulu. So like, this is not Hulu for sports, meaning it's not like it's only going to work when the sports are on television. I believe what this is taking the linear networks, whether we're talking Fox, whether we're talking Fox Sports, whether we're talking ESPN or TBS and TNT. I believe all of those networks are going to be part of this. And so while the focus is obviously sports, I believe all of the content on those networks will be on this service. So you're talking of, you know, because you have to have affiliates and pay affiliates like retrans, this is going to be an expensive service, not YouTube TV expensive, which crossed 8 million subs today. But this is still going to be much more expensive than the Hulu's, Disney Plus's, Netflix's of the world because of all of those sports rights that are bundled in here. The real question is, you know, if I think about winners and losers right now, this is obviously, you know, a nice positive step for fans. It's going to make it a little bit easier to access just the content they want if they don't care about a lot of the non-sports cable networks out there or even some of the smaller channels that are out there. It's clearly not a good thing for companies like Paramount, who are not being included in this. I'd say it's not good for NBC, although obviously within the size and scale of Comcast, I think it's less of a negative than it probably is for Paramount, which has, you know, been obviously the subject of a lot of M&A speculation recently.
Rich, November 8th, Disney reported fourth quarter. Amongst many things, Bob Iger said, we're committed to building ESPN into the preeminent digital sports platform. Is this part of that vision, or is this sort of coming out of left field to you?
I mean, it actually seems like sort of a pivot from there, doesn't it? I mean, it actually sounds like, hey, something that we've been talking pretty openly about is that having a single sports service, meaning ESPN on its own. Yes, I love Monday Night Football. I like college football a lot, but, you know, the ratings are very heavy, certainly focused around football season. How do you build something that people subscribe to all year? I think that's sort of what this acknowledges, that it's hard to have a service with just what ESPN has. So, yes, as David pointed out, I certainly think there'll still be an ESPN direct-to-consumer. But I feel like this is an acknowledgement that for sports to really work, you need a larger bundle than what any one company's sports can achieve. And I think if you were to talk, you know, I mean, think about what Fox for years has resisted launching its own streaming service, saying, we don't think of Fox streaming really works direct to consumer. They've waited, obviously, and are now putting it into this bundle, which I think is sort of what ESPN probably should have done from the beginning. It's hard to be on your own in the sports world because there isn't that sort of year-round viewership. Sports are very seasonal and very tribal. And so I think this makes a lot of sense to work together. Why they didn't include NBC and CBS, obviously, is a big question for these companies in the weeks ahead.